Can we save Commander Fox? Answer, yes, and we found a deleted scene that can help. And we all know that deleted scenes are 10 times more canon than the comics. I'm doing this entire video on my own, but I'm also getting over a cold. This clip was deleted for two reasons, time and redundancy. It's Commander Fox telling Windu and Yoda about Obi-Wan's prison break. It was supposed to play between Obi-Wan, Bane, and Maul leaving the prison and them arriving at the spaceport.
Yes, sir. All sectors have reported and are now back under control.
I just got word. What happened?
At the prison, a riot there was.
Worst one in years, sir. More than a dozen prisoners are dead. We've been tracking 3 suspects that have escaped through the crematorium. We think we can apprehend them at the spaceport. That's their most likely way off the planet.
Thank you, Commander. But you can call off your search.
But, sir, we have ships in the area.
That will be all, Commander.
Yes, sir.
Now, what can we derive out of this? Let's start with point 1, the riot itself. First off, Fox states that it was the worst riot in years. More than a dozen prisoners dead, meaning 13 to 19 died, so not a lot. Saying it in a regretful tone shows that he's upset that it got this far, which for a cop is a reasonable response. Him calling it the worst riot in years is him telling them that in the short time he's been there, every riot he's had was quickly quelled. Same with most of the ones before he arrived. And in a previous video, we pointed out that, multiple previous videos, that every time a prisoner escaped or a riot happened, Fox would upgrade security. Plus, the super small meals would leave the prisoners weaker and therefore make them wear themselves out quicker. So the guards only killed if they had to. For the most part, they didn't need to, even if it was the worst riot in years. Point 2. Fox has amazing social skills. Fox states with a straight face that 3 prisoners escaped. We know from this tiny moment and the episode Bounty that both Boba and Bosk escaped that same day. If Windu knew about Boba's escape, he would have hunted him down, repeating his mistake. Fox lied to their faces without missing a beat, and the Jedi are trained in lie detection. For someone to be an insanely good liar, they have to have extremely good social skills, which is almost non-existent in Battlefield clones.
Sir, we were decrypting the enemy craft when what appears to be an enemy booby trap went off.
A booby trap?
Yes, sir. The fighter went haywire, and had I not been able to get control of it and aim the missile at the doors, something worse might have happened.
Is this true?
Yes, sir. That is what happened. No doubt.
Of the 18 traits of a good liar, Fox showed confidence, acting, emotional camouflage, and natural performance in his voice alone. We probably would have gotten body language to go with it if the clip was finished. Point 3. Fox is smart. He points out that they've been tracking them and can apprehend the escapees at the spaceport. This impresses Yoda and scares Windu. Fox was this close to upending everything that they've done so far. It's why Windu called off the search. By calling him off, he's giving Fox a reason to look closer at Rico Hardin. You don't call off a search, especially an easy one, unless they're meant to get away. Plus, when Fox called to inform them of the riot, everything was already back under control. And that was like, what, several hundred prisoners? And again, less than 20 died. All within an hour. You have to be really smart to keep casualties that low and stop a riot in that short amount of time in that big a prison. Most big prison riots usually last days to weeks. Point 4. Fox is prepared. He had ships in the area and was fully prepared to capture them. He only called to inform them of the quelled riot, not get permission. You can tell he wasn't asking for permission because he was very sure of the situation and even protested against Windu's order.
But, sir, we have ships in the area.
That will be all, Commander.
Something Anakin also gets to experience later.
Delay that order, Commander Fox.
She's killed troopers.
Everything about him says he's ready for a hunt. If Windu had kept his mouth shut, Fox would have gone after them because it's his job. Plus, catching them would have stopped the kidnapping plot before it started. before it started. Or restarted, since keeping Bane from breaking them all out was the thing that upended Dooku's plan in the first place. If he wanted permission to catch them, then he would have started with the 3 prisoners, then asked if he could. Point 5. Fox doesn't mention his dead men. Every other CCs mention how many clones died in any given fight. Fox doesn't. This would give you the impression that he doesn't care about his men, but because of this scene...
Suspect has killed 3 clones. Code red. If you see the target, shoot to kill.
And the insane amount of precautions he takes in their safety, we know that he does care. The fact that he leaves out how many died shows that he sees his men as solely his responsibility. Every death is on him. The Jedi aren't going to get him new men because he lost so few or cry for the dead troops. The most they'll do is a bare minimum congratulations for the majority's survival, which Fox would see as more insult than praise, especially since they do the same thing for their own field troops. By not telling them about the dead men and protesting, he's declaring that he sees the Jedi as having a limited authority and that their orders can be bad. It's why he doesn't give the Jedi special treatment when they visit. They have to prove their worth. And point 6. Fox willingly stepped down. Despite the protest, he knows better than to start a fight with his superiors. It's never because he thinks they're right, but because it's pointless. Most clones just stand down and follow orders. When Fox steps down, he does so to get answers, change the plan, find a way out of a problematic situation, and or wait for the Jedi to leave so he can fix their mess without interference. You can tell by the fact that Windu was forced to bring Corey's on a Corey-free mission that Fox went to get answers.
What security measures are in place?
The Naboo Royal Guard will have armed sentries at all entry points on the palace, and the stage itself will be sealed off by a ray shield for the duration of the event.
He didn't hesitate to end the call, and he didn't get upset over being told no. He knew that they were hiding something and had to act quickly to find out what it was. This scene is literally Fox as the focus. His personality is right in your face, and he isn't sidelined, silenced, or overshadowed by those in charge. It re-emphasizes where his priorities are, how he sees things, his authority and intelligence, and what he can do when unhindered by those in authority. From start to finish, Fox proved that he could and would have stopped the kidnap plot before it ever started. It's why Yoda was impressed, and probably why he started to question the plan later. So with all this in mind, if his chip was activated, Fox would have turned into an overprotective control freak with something to prove who died trying to protect everyone. And that's what I got. Comment, like, and subscribe. Don't be rude to me. Bye!